You see, I have this dream. It's this dream that they're trying to tell me is not my reality. But I realize that it's some kind of fallacy, and they trying to tell me that I have some other kind of malady, but I know that I must go through their formality so that I can make this dream my reality, because I can count on my mastermind, because it's my time to grind, and no matter how much dirt they put on top of me, can you see my shine? It's time to rise. Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? This is your Uncle Renz over here at Uncle Renz Popcorn, and today in our biz talk, we're going to talk about the fact that retail is going through a shift. Yeah, that shift is finally occurring. Now, some people jumped on this 5-10 years ago when it first started being seen that people were doing a lot of online shopping, right? So people doing a lot of online shopping, so people started, developing their e-commerce. It was not until Amazon started having 50% and 53% increases in online shopping that companies, now the big boys, are starting to realize, I'm messing up. Because guess what? You got so many companies, Payless Shoes, HH Gregg, all these companies are filing bankruptcy. Even some of your big companies are Ralph Lauren. They're closing down some of their premier shops because people are changing. The mall situation is changing greatly. And why is that? Because, and it's interesting, in your mid to low end malls, people are not going there as much. Now, I watched the transformation of one of the local malls here in Atlanta. This mall had dipped down into a low end mall. But then it brought in some high-end restaurants, then it revamped the mall, then it got rid of all those low-end shops and whatnot, and so they turned themselves back into a upper-tier mall, right? And the mall is thriving. Most of the malls that are thriving, and I was reading a Bloomberg report as well, most of the malls that are thriving are your high-end malls. It is the mid to low-end malls that are shutting down. And see, I almost opened up a shop in a mid-tier mall a few years back, but I was just looking at it and realizing that this is not going down. Outdoor malls in high-end areas are growing, but yet these malls are shutting down. So I decided against opening up in that mall, and I am so glad that I did, because that mall is about to shut down. Okay, it's about to shut down. One of my competitors, they're in a low-end mall. Their mall is shutting down. That mall is going to shut down. There is another location that I was looking into, and I found out 2 days ago they're shutting that down as well. So what does that mean? Does that mean retail is dying? Does that mean we're headed for another recession? Well, of course we're headed for a recession, but it's waves. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. What you have to realize is that you got to manage your business through the ups and through the downs. That on this journey of 1,000 steps, as far as business is concerned, there are going to be highs, there are going to be lows. This is how you manage the highs and lows. Remember, we talked about the law of rhythm. You have to understand, in business, there is a law of rhythm. And those who are in big business, those who master their business, they understand this law of rhythm. And the better you understand the law of rhythm and how to manage the downswings, you will always find yourself in a position of moving towards the right, moving up the scale, the polarity scale. So how do we manage it? How do we do this? Because all these things are alchemical, and how do we do it? All these things are hermetic. How do we do it? All right? It's by paying attention to your business first. You got to know your business. You have to know what kind of business you're in. But more importantly than what, you got to know why. Why are you in business? What is the why that you have about your business that will translate to your customer, to the general population? That why is important. If you ask me, why do I have Uncle Ren's Gourmet Popcorn Shop and ice cream and Italian ice? Why do I have this company? Why is it designed the way it is? Everything in here is designed for a purpose. The purpose is so that families can come in, so that families have a place to go to and create memories. I designed this so that families can come in and enjoy themselves and make it a part of their rituals, so that when the kids grow up, when the parents become grandparents, it's the story of, I remember growing up and every Sunday going to get ice cream with my family. Like every Saturday, I have these families who, they come in right before closing. Right before closing. And it's like, it's the total numbers of the families that come is like 12, 15 deep. And they're getting popcorn, they're getting milkshakes, they're getting ice cream, Italian ice, pop, they're getting all of it, right? But it's grandpa, it's mom and dad, it's the kids, it's a whole family thing. And some of the other families, it's different families that live in the same neighborhood, but it's like a family outing thing, and these kids are gonna have that memory. So I'm creating memories. I do that by providing great gourmet, awesome gourmet popcorn of 25 flavors, some of the best ice cream in the city of Atlanta, and Italian ice and chocolate treats, in a very clean, nice environment. That's the what that I do. But too many of you push your what. But see, what's going on with some of these malls and some of these other retail industries is that, why am I gonna go to a mall where everything is just duplicate? You gotta separate yourself and then have a great why. If you separate yourself and have a great why, you're going to see more business coming in. And if you do that, you will survive whatever economy comes. Now, here's the other aspect of it. Is your product an online product? Can it be sold online? You see, right now, I don't do a lot of online business because I don't have a big enough business to get the deal that I need from the shipping companies in order to make it good for my customers. So I don't focus as much on online shipping because this popcorn is heavy. Oftentimes, the shipping, especially if people are getting the caramels and the strawberry cheesecakes and banana pudding, if people are getting that in the ATL pop, which is our #1 seller, if you're getting that, that could cost more than the popcorn, right? When I ship to Dubai, the shipping costs more than the popcorn costs, okay? So, but they just really want it. If they want it bad enough, they order it. But the thing about it is your product something you can ship? If you're shipping tennis shoes or jewelry, or are you shipping clothing, what are you shipping? If you're shipping something, if what you're shipping can be done online, then do it online. Then you got to get your online presence going now. You need to learn the marketing skills in order to ship online. You need to be in the attention span of the people, using influencers to be able to connect with people that you wouldn't normally have the ability to connect with. And here's one thing about that. Who cares if it's one person or two persons? You got to connect with them, okay? Every sale, every individual, I treat every individual who walks in this door as if that is the person, that's the one that's gonna blow up my company. That's gonna spread the word to the point where it's like tens of thousands of people are coming in every month. I treat every customer as if they are that person. You got to get to a point where you're treating every customer that way, because if you do, then you're going to give them the one thing that people will get out there, leave their house for, they'll get out of their car for, they'll order online for, and that is the experience. Everybody is looking to have an experience. If you can give them a wonderful experience, they become a customer for life. They become an advocate for your company. So I want you guys to get involved with that. And just as a little ending note, not cliff note. We are, I'm going to be unveiling a bunch of different programs that we're going to do, some monthly marketing programs, crystal clear marketing, leadership training, a bunch of different things to help you guys to be able to build your business into the enterprise that you desire for it to be. I want everybody who has that entrepreneurship in them to expand and explore and let that explode out, because this is the best time to be a real entrepreneur. And that's what I'm looking for in my program. I don't want everybody, just real entrepreneur. All right, so this is your Coach Renz, Uncle Renz. Y'all have a great day.